After seeing the team take the field for practice, how do you think they look heading into the first weekend of competition?
I like where we are. I think we're much improved over where we've been in the past. Our practices have been good. We've been getting healthy, or as healthy as I think we can be going into this season. So I'm pretty optimistic about where we are right now.
Are there any major differences between this year's team compared to last year's?
No question, a lot of differences. We have 2 recruiting classes here now. That makes a pretty big difference. We have 2 years of Division I experience for the guys who've been with us, and starting with Team 1. We're growing up, and I think every year you're going to see pretty significant changes to this program in these first few years as we develop.
What would you say your strengths are this season, and which areas would you identify as areas of improvement?
Our strengths on the field are definitely still our midfield. That's a position of strength for us. We're deep, we're talented. I think we're going to be able to attack teams from the midfield as we have been the last couple of years. We're still unproven, I think, on the specialty ends of the field, at attack and at defense. I mean, we're not very deep there yet. We still have a lot of guys who haven't proven themselves at this level, at any kind of elite level, and we have guys that we hope are going to step up this year. We think those units are going to step up and be better, but I guess that's yet to be seen.
Are there any first-year players the fans should watch for?
No question. Andrew Hatton on defense will be starting there for us. People know that we don't have Gerald Logan this year, so Robbie Zanino in goal will be getting the start at the start of the season here, and hopefully will be our starter throughout the season. Ian King at attack has really come on. He had a rough fall. He came in with mono and pretty much missed the fall, and now that he's had a few weeks of practice is really starting to show his potential. And Mikey Schlosser at the midfield, I think as well. He'll be working into our top 2 midfield lines to start the season here. Those guys should be the ones that people are looking for in that freshman class right away.
Who do you think will be the sleeper team of the conference this season?
I hope Michigan is the sleeper team of the conference this season. I know we're not at the point that anybody's picking us yet, but we see some opportunity. We see an improved team here, and we hope that we are. Otherwise, I don't know that our conference really has a sleeper team. I mean, this is a strong conference, even with only 5 teams left, and with Ohio State and Penn State really leading the way. The growth and development at Bellarmine and Air Force, those are 2 really, really good programs. And so, unless it's us, I don't know that we have a sleeper team.
With 4 of the 5 teams in the league qualifying for the tournament, what will it take to be one of the league's Final 4?
Well, obviously, from our perspective, as a team that's finished last year, and it's probably everybody's pick to be last again this year, this early in our development, we're going to have to win a couple conference games, and we know that. It's one of our goals. We want to make the postseason, of course, and we think now with Team 3 and where we are, I think that's a realistic goal for us, so it'll be something that we're aiming for.
Any other thoughts on how the team or the ECAC conference as a whole will fare for the 2014 season?
As I said, it's still a very strong conference. We have 2 programs that have kind of led the way that are still with us in Ohio State and Penn State, and I expect they'll have very good seasons again. We have 2 programs that really have been on the rise in Bellarmine and Air Force, and I think they can surprise some people. And I really think that we're ready to start making those next steps with our program as well. So it's the last year of the ECAC. We've really appreciated our 3 years here. It's been a great way for us to start out as a Division I program, and I really feel like this is a year that the ECAC could go out in its last year the right way with a really good season.